Jesus, I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say because there was a moment, just recently, around 2 years ago, and a couple of years ago, when everything we knew about Liverpool is changing doubters to believers. That's everything Jurgen Klopp represents to Liverpool. From doubters to believers. Oh, you think you are 3-0 down? Let me show you a comeback. You think you can go head to head with Man City? Let me show you that you can do it. That is Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. But now, right now, what are we seeing? Seriously, what is going on? What is going wrong? Where did it go wrong? What has to be done? What has to be done to solve what we are seeing? I mean, if you've already spent, how much did we even spend again? 450 million or thereabouts. And you can't get a job done. You can't play well. You can't defend. You can't score goals. You can't even score goals. At least when it comes to Liverpool, the Liverpool we know, even if they are going to lose a game, you should count on them to score goals. At least get one in. Get one in. Get one. Just one goal. Seriously, man, I can't believe what I just saw. I seriously can't believe what I just saw. I mean, during the international break, I did not see any game to watch. There was no game to enjoy. But I also was not very interested in coming back to watch Liverpool because I know what to expect. I already know that you would come into a game, even when we win games, there is nothing good to enjoy about it because they won the game, but throughout every minute of the game, you know at the back of your mind that something can go wrong. They can concede one goal and end up losing or drawing the game. So I don't know what is going on with Liverpool. Now today against Manchester City, I'll be very honest with you. I was not I did not have high hopes of us winning this game before going into the game. I did not have high expectations from Arne Slot. But the moment we started the game, the first 25, 30, 35 minutes of the game, it felt like, oh, maybe lessons have been learned. It felt like we're about to do something different, and that something different is going to work really well for us today. That's exactly how it felt. I thought this is a good start. You could see the link-up play between Vets and Ekitike. You could see Ekitike drifting to the left. You could see someone like Gomez doing a solid job at the back. Even Van Dijk, check it, the first 30 minutes, 35 minutes of the game, he was making very good interceptions. But one thing we've seen very often this season is that once something goes wrong, once anything goes wrong, a mistake at the back, we considered a goal. It doesn't matter if it's happening in the first minute of the game. Once something goes wrong, the next thing you see from Liverpool players is, everybody drops their head. And the moment they drops their head, that's it. There is no coming back. There is no improvement of performance. And that is exactly what we saw today. First 30 minutes, 35 minutes, we were playing decently. Then it started with Van Dijk making a tackle that, it is a 50-50 tackle. On some days, you will see it given as a penalty. On other days, you see it getting overlooked. Today, it was given. No complaint about that. We are not going to make any case out of it. Today, it was given against Liverpool. And what happened? We considered that first goal. And from that moment, we considered the first goal. It just felt like Liverpool completely switched off. In fact, when we consider the first goal, very close to the 40th minute, in my mind, I was like, let's just end this first half without conceding an additional goal. That was the only thing I was having in mind, because I've seen these guys play very well this season. I've seen them play a lot of times this season to know that it is always bang, bang, bang. It all starts with conceding one goal. Before you know it, another comes, another comes, another comes. Everybody switches off. Nobody is doing anything again. So the moment we consider the first goal, Erling Haaland, very solid penalty. Just before halftime, insane. Just before halftime, Haaland made it 2 goals. Just before halftime, like I'm talking, immediately he scored the second goal. I don't think we played up to a minute before the first half ended. Now, I don't know. I mean, we just don't learn in this club. Because I myself, despite seeing that we were 2 goals down, and knowing that I don't trust this manager, I don't trust Ancelotti. Like this season, I've said it a couple of times. From the last international break we had last year, around, I think it was around November. Funny enough, we also played Man City within that period. We played Man City, we played PSV. Within that period, that was when I disconnected from this manager. Despite all the information I have, we considered 2 goals against Manchester City in the first half. I was going into the halftime saying, maybe we'll come into the second half, just score a very early goal at the beginning of the second half, then we'll open up the play. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. So I don't learn. I really don't learn. So what happened? The second half, immediately we started the second half. Now, for Liverpool being 2 goals down, you would expect them to be the ones being on the press, winning the balls, launching attacks, creating loads of chances. But no, Semenyo. Oh my God. And now when you think about the likes of Semenyo and Maguire, you will know that these guys would have been in a Liverpool shirt. If we made our move for Gueye, if we took it seriously in the last summer, he would have been in a Liverpool shirt. If we made serious moves towards Semenyo, he would have been in a Liverpool shirt from January. These 2 players, now, before I continue, bear in mind that Maguire has played Liverpool 5 times this season. 5 times this season. And he has won 5 times against Liverpool. He has not been able to take a loss against Liverpool this season. Right when he was in Crystal Palace, he faced us 3 times last year. He won. He moved over to City in January, faced us, won, faced us again today, won 5 times. That's humiliating. And the moment they scored their 3rd goal, you could see Ryan Cherki. He was making caricature of Liverpool. He was basically laughing at Liverpool. I mean, I felt very ashamed of everything I was seeing. It was very shameful. Liverpool fans that went to the game, if you were listening to the commentators, they had about 8,000 fans in attendance in the pitch away game. 8,000 fans came to watch you and you gave them this type of performance. Of course, you wouldn't be surprised when a whole lot of them started stepping out of the pitch. When we considered 3 goals before the first 1 hour of the game, Liverpool fans, they started stepping out of the game. And believe me, nobody should even say anything negative about them. They are fed up. They can't take it anymore. They are disconnected from the manager. They are disconnected from the team. Now, as if that is not enough, as if conceding 3 goals is not enough, they made it for Erling Haaland hat-trick versus Liverpool. Erling Haaland scored a hat-trick against Liverpool. So who are we going to blame now? Who is to be blamed? Like, if you concede 4 goals in a game, then surely the blame should go around. And bear in mind, during the game, Man City fans in Etihad were singing, "We are getting sacked in the morning, sacked in the morning." Yeah, you know who is going to? And a slot. Even rival fans knows this man shouldn't be on the job. But no, no. What people in Liverpool are saying is he has credit in the bag. He won the league last season, and so what? He won the league last season. You gave him a serious budget, brought in serious players for him. Yes, I understand that the likes of Isak has been injured for a while. Nonetheless, there is no way the drop off should be like the difference between winning the league last season and struggling to even qualify for Champions League this season. That difference is too much, especially after all the investment we made. So I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. Haaland got a hat trick versus Liverpool. I think this is the very first time he's getting a hat trick against Liverpool. Ever since he came to Man City, even before he came to Man City, Borussia Dortmund, I don't remember Haaland ever scoring a hat trick against Liverpool. But it happened again today. So where do you guys stand on Arne Slot? Where do you stand on him? Now, if you, I one of the things that pisses me off the most about this Arne Slot situation is hearing people say, if you lose, let's say in this situation, if you lose against PSG, you will get sacked. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything like that, because if that was the case, he should have been sacked back in the PSV days. When he lost to PSV, losing to PSV in that fashion at home in Anfield, no, that is the highest level of disgrace. But he wasn't sacked, so I don't want to hear it. Now, in fact, honestly, like I said, I've already disconnected from him. But I won't even make a fuss about it, because I won't be surprised if he continues being on the job and he finishes this season as a Liverpool manager. Because the board have already shown on several occasions that, whatever happens, we are with him. They are showing him that support. They are making it very obvious that he's not going anywhere. So what is the point coming out to scream every day, sack him, sack him, sack him? If the screaming was enough to force their hand to make decision, seriously, they should have made that decision several months ago. But they did not make the decision. So, I mean, this FA Cup game, being in the FA Cup was one of the chance we had of winning something this season. One of the chances we had. FA Cup, because you can't even mention the Premier League. You can't mention Champions League now. Oh, we are still in the Champions League. If you considered 4 goals against this Man City, I dare you to go and do it against PSG, home and away. 4 goals against Man City. Let's see what Liverpool will even do against PSG. Is it not the same PSG that they are moving their fixtures? The game they are supposed to play next midweek, next weekend, they've already moved the game so that they will have enough rest to face Liverpool. What about Liverpool? We just faced Man City today, got humiliated. We are going to face PSG next week, in the midweek and the upper week. But in between it, we also have a very important weekend fixture that we can't take for granted, because we also want to qualify for Champions League next season. So tell me, where do you even see this Liverpool squad finishing? What are the chances we have? Like, what is the point of this season? What is the point of this season? Now, imagine a situation where we even fail to qualify for Europe. We fail to qualify for Champions League, because when I say Europe, I mean Champions League. Don't mention Europa League, Conference League. How disgusting would that be? When I say Europe, I mean Champions League. Can we even seal that qualification? Damn. I will just wrap it up here. I'll wrap it up here because I'm very pissed about everything regarding this game. I mean, despite not even having high expectation going into it, the moment I tune into a game that Liverpool is playing, I just want to see them go all in and grind out that result. But it is not happening. So that's it on this one. If you are coming across this channel for the very first time, please connect to the channel, subscribe, like, do all the fancy things you guys do on YouTube. See you on the next one.